Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? Sunshine.
What up, boss?
You're
Boss lady, what it do? What it do?
so funny. Okay.
I got my dildo. You ain't gonna do me. You ain't gonna do me. I
I
got my.
mean, I'm
Oh,
shy that I was glazed did or whatever, whatever.
yes, thank you.
Representing the brand, baby. It's the truth about a boss, nothing else.
All day, every day.
Yeah. So,
Mm.
what you got going on?
Man, I ain't got nothing going on. I be working. I be moving and shaking all day, every day. That's all I do. I got some rest a little bit today, but
Okay.
other than
Hold
that,
on. I'll be right back, okay?
all right. You see how she just left me there? By my own self, like to my own devices. Like, what's going on with her? Gonna pop in, pop out. So what's up, people? What's up? What's going on with y'all? You saw Tiffany yesterday. Oh, she just here. She go.
I'm back.
Bam, you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
All right. Did
So
you
yeah,
interview real quick?
just wanted to come on here and go live real quick, just talk to the people.
Get our faces out there some more. See
Yeah,
how y'all doing today.
yeah. So today I had a marvelous baby shower.
You
I
did.
cannot wait to reveal the pictures, not from the baby shower, but from the actual pictures of the shoot of the baby shower.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you actually seen some of them. So
I have a favorite. It's a little bit fire. It's the best one, but cause it's just like that, cause you know.
cause what?
I put a little sprinkle on there.
Yeah, cause
I,
you put a bug in my ear.
it's a little bug. It was like this big. It was that big.
Okay, okay, yeah, you did. You gave me that idea, and it turned out well. Ooh, sorry, the sinuses, honey, the pressure,
I,
honey.
I was around a dog today, so I had to take my child.
Yeah, so I've been outside, and honey, folks was cutting grass, and sinus pressure, but can't stop the rock.
Won't
You know.
stop, won't stop, don't stop. Can't.
So you had to work today.
All right, so I was off today. However, the money was like, and I was like, "Hola, how are you?" So I went into work on my day off.
Um, what's up? I see you, Blake. That's what's up. That's what's up.
I haven't seen Blake in a minute.
Yeah, I know. We ain't seen Blake in a hot minute. Yeah, it has been a lot of shootings going on. It's
Yeah.
wild. I just, I really think it's a spiritual war. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to pull in all our young folks. You know what I'm saying? So we need the pastors in the church to be in the community more now than ever. Like,
Yeah.
get up out that pulpit, baby, and go
Oh,
talk to the people and quit judging people in the pulpit. Like, stop doing that. People ain't coming to your church while you judging folks. Yes, it's okay to tell people what's right or what's wrong, but quit judging people in the pulpit and turning people around in church and then think that you supposed to sit superior over people and think they supposed to give you their money when you done talked about them.
yeah, because that don't do nothing but turn folks away from the church. For real,
Yeah,
for real. It really,
yeah.
really does. Speaking of a lot of shootings, I was coming. See, talk about that. It was nothing but God. Cause see, the bus I was supposed to get home from work was 10 minutes late. I
Wow.
swear, I hooted, I hollered, I was pissed off, and then I got home, just police everywhere, caution tape, caution tape, caution tape. I get off the bus, I'm like, so what happened? They like, well, 10 minutes ago, the block got shot up.
Oh my goodness.
Over 30 shots fired, and somebody was unalive. Now, had my bus not been 10 minutes late, look
Man,
at that. That's
look
why
at
I pray. I promise you, I pray for my safe journey anywhere I go, everywhere I step out my door. I
yeah.
pray. Because it's crazy where I'm from. It is. It's really crazy. Just
Yeah.
a young guy. He was young too. It didn't make no sense. It really, really doesn't. Like, why? What's going on?
Prayers up to these, you know what I'm saying, young people. And, another thing, well, Blake, you're right. They be live during the week and then act holy on Sunday. Now, I'm not saying that about all the pastors, but you
Mm,
know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all just ain't doing the job correctly. Like, I remember when the pastors used to show up at your door and pray for your family and stuff. Like, that's not going on no more. So,
I can honestly say I ain't never. Now the Jehovah's Witnesses will come to your door,
yeah.
and when you in trouble, the pastor won't come. The pastor used to come to schools. Yeah,
And,
yeah.
and speaking of shootings, what about that police officer that had that gun on that pregnant black lady and her children was in the car, and then he done resigned, and then guess what? He was one of us.
Huh?
Like yes,
Huh?
yeah, yes,
Let me put my good ear, cause I can't hear from this one. Let me. What do you say?
girl, he was one of us.
That's what I
Yes.
always say, folks. Skin folk ain't always your kinfolk. And not for nothing, the black police, they worse than the white ones more often than not because they have a point to prove. They gotta show they one of the good old boys.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
My whole thing is, sir, what was so threatening about that visibly pregnant woman and her three children?
With her hands out the window like this.
I mean, y'all don't find the danger when y'all see y'all kind of with them other kind of people with the AR-15s with bodies all around them and stuff like that. They don't find nothing. They don't fear for their lives then. What was so fearful of that pregnant woman with that big old belly?
Right,
With three children in the car.
right.
Why were you scared, sir? Now, because since he resigned, does he get to keep his pension?
He should. Like they need to quit doing that. Like I don't like the fact that they get to resign and then go work in a different county after they done mauled somebody.
Oh,
Speaking of mauled, what about that video of the police officer letting that dog just attack this black guy? He's on the ground. Like it's
which
just so much. It's so hard to trust the police at this point in time.
which ones? I didn't see in the video. I didn't see three. One from even Alabama, where the police had that let their canine companion attack him. And he stays in the house now. And then I saw another one where I think the dog bit the man's femoral artery.
Child,
Yes,
see that's crazy. And I'm
it's
gonna do a shout out to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. So yeah, we live on Twitter as well. Like we just
hola.
stepping it up. We just stepping it up. And
Go, go.
then another thing, what about the police down here? They finally released the body cam footage of the guy from Childersburg that was watering the plants
Girl,
in his neighbor house. They
um,
they harassed him. And
you
then
know,
here come this young cop. You have to identify yourself. Like if you don't get bad
for what?
Ku Klux,
For what? What was he doing?
much. Now
Let me
this,
tell you one time, I was sitting in front of my house. I live with my parents. I'm sitting in a robe with a big old coffee cup like this one in my hands, on my phone, walking back and forth. Police drove past. I ain't paying no mind. Came around again. I still ain't paying no mind. This fool wants to pull over and says, what are you doing? I am visibly on the phone, sir. And I went back to my conversation. Well, do you live here? I do. You got some ID? For what? What am I doing? Or you're being suspicious. I'm being suspicious, drinking a cup of coffee, being on the phone. I don't have to show you my ID. Yes, you do. No, I don't. I am not committing a crime. I am not being detained. I don't have to show you anything, officer. Well, yes, you do. I said, you know what? Hold that thought. I called for my daddy. And here comes that beautiful, handsome black man and his dress blues. Because my daddy is the police.
hmm.
So I said, Daddy, do I have to show this man my ID? Because I'm not being detained. I'm not doing it. He's like, you ain't got to do nothing. I said, well, my daddy said I ain't got to do nothing. Because that's what my daddy said. And I went on with my conversation, drinking my coffee. They just want to stop black folks for just being black folks. It don't make no sense.
It just don't make no sense. And then speaking of black folks, like, okay, so I've been um awarded a few opportunities, but not from my beautiful black people. Now, I must say, it's not all of us, but it's a lot of us. We have jealousy, envy, and hate in our blood. Like, I've had two white establishments to come to me and give me opportunities when I went to a black establishment for an opportunity. And baby, guess what? They was
Mm-hmm.
real snotty and foolish. And not only that, but I talked to another black business owner to ask him a question, and he just had an attitude like, black people, straighten up. Like, I'm sick of y'all. I'm over y'all. Y'all wonder why people treat us the way they treat us because we don't even know how to treat our own self. Like, I'm over y'all.
But then we have to understand, like, as black people, we have always been taught to go against one another. We ain't never been retaught to that we all kinfolk, like we all one big, we family. Like no one has ever deconditioned us from the 300 years that was proclaimed. You still got
That's
to be,
true.
listen,
That's
there's
true.
still that light skin, dark skin BS. Okay, there is still black men fighting with black women on, and there is no reason for us to fight. We have to stop allowing other people's mindsets to continue to control how we treat one another. What we
Exactly.
have to do. We have to stop letting like people. Y'all know how to act. In accordance to whom? Who are we acting for? Because if we want to look at the people we're supposed to act right for, y'all don't act right. You were leading by example, sirs and ma'ams. Remember that
Yes,
commercial? We learn by watching you. So why
exactly.
don't y'all do better so we can do better? But I mean, I'm just saying, like, it really is about once again finding the camaraderie within the black community. And when you see, and not for nothing, when we do come together, when we do stop all the BS and the tomfoolery, and we come together as a people, we get destroyed every single time.
That's
So
it.
it's like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. However, it's that mindset that really has to change because
Yeah,
I don't put on nobody that looks like me. If
yeah,
you great, I'm doing great because I have black daughters and you're going to teach them that they can do great and they
right.
can be in the realm that you're in. That's all that's about. We have to deep once again unpack all that hatred, unpack all those years of again we pitting the house hands from the field hands.
Yes,
We
yes.
have to stop all of that. And when we can really just be like, you know what? You are a black person. I'm a black person. And we have to come together to heal our community. I think that's when a lot of the things that we as black people go through will change. That's how I
Right.
feel about the situation.
I agree with you, Sunshine. And Black, I'm always down to get down with some music. And you said, well, as I do, I'm a white guy. You also know I look at you and your whole family as my family. I ain't never looked at skin color. I love everyone. You know what? I don't see skin color. I see your soul. I see
Mm-hmm.
your spirit because you know, looking at color don't do nothing for you because there are some good white people. There are some bad white people. There are some good black people. There are some bad black people. So you really just have to get to know a person. You
Mm-hmm.
don't cover the drinks. I'm with it. With it, with it. He
He
said,
always
don't take
ready to
this the
party.
wrong way. The night I had that party, there was more blacks there than whites. There's a reason because you and your family has always been respectful to me and my family and always will be. I must say, God honest truth, yes, inside counts,
Yeah.
that we have never been taught to be prejudiced, but I shy away and stay away from people that just have a bad spirit. Like you can feel it.
Mm-hmm. Energy is my first language.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Like you
what
can feel it.
you are the person is what really and truly matters to me.
Yeah.
And that's how it should be for anybody and everybody.
Yeah,
It ain't like that though. It's yeah, it really just that needs to change on all facets. From
yeah.
every race, nationality, ethnicity, skin tones, skin everything, any mixtures, it all needs to stop. Because people are people.
And I also want to talk about this. Y'all make sure y'all listen up. Go tag somebody too. So I got a niece that got Down syndrome, and Friday they didn't know where she was at. They done lost her in the school. And my nephew called his mother, which is her brother, saying, please tell me you checked her out because they talking about they don't know where she at. First of all, if you're not equipped to handle special needs children, get out the way. Just get out
Move.
the way. Like, and then, it's so sad because a lot of these teachers just there for a check. Let's
Mm-hmm.
just be real. And they
Mm-hmm.
don't want to have to put in the work that it takes to talk to these children the right way and deal with these children. Thank God that she can actually communicate with
Right.
you and she can tell you if she's been mistreated.
That man's so smart. She's
Yeah.
so she's too smart.
Whereas a lot of children can't tell you if they done been mistreated, you know what I'm saying, if they special needs. And to be honest, I feel like they be mistreating some of them children sometimes.
My
Like
whole thing
seriously.
is, why do you get a job that you're going to be miserable in? Like you chose this profession. This was your choice. You chose to be around children with special needs. Why not treat them with care? Because they need it a little bit more than anyone else does.
Mm-hmm.
Lose a whole child in a school.
Mm-hmm.
And then how do you not call the mama?
Exactly. Like, is there grounds for a lawsuit?
Yes.
I mean, and then okay, my thing is this. What if she would have ran out in the middle of the street and got hit by a car? What if someone would have kidnapped her?
Because trafficking is still very real. And people be near the borders.
And I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. And I still feel some type of way. And I just wanted to get that off my chest.
As you should. I would have turned that school upside down.
That's a part of my raw emotions. I'm gonna stay out of this one because I know I ain't gonna act right. But me personally, how I would handle it, I would definitely be talking to an attorney.
Oh, most definitely. Because how can you not account for my child for hours? Why are you not informing me that my child? Why is my son calling me and telling me that my child was missing and I wasn't informed? That's a lawsuit within itself.
Yeah. Like that ain't right. Like y'all need to tighten up, Silicon. Yeah, I already had that woman with the Curious George scandal and y'all didn't do nothing with her.
Is that the same school?
Yes.
So now you got the one teacher that's making posts during Black History Month with monkeys about Black children, and now you're losing kids in school.
Yeah. Like that's so childish. Like get to do something.
They need to vet these people better.
Yeah.
Well,
What up?
what,
What up? Infamous Fresh in the
what,
building.
Ish? How are you? How are you? What it do? What's going on with you?
Yeah, yeah. We know you ain't feeling the best, so prayers up to you. It ain't nothing serious though, yeah. Just
Them,
one of them days.
yes.
You know what I'm saying?
It'll be like that sometimes. I
Yeah.
know that I slept. It was quiet in my house, and I slept so good. So it's probably she might be doing too much, overworking and stuff. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
That's yes. Learn to rest, people. Learn to actually sit down and stop running around because your body needs some rest.
Yeah.
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 She had a remix on you. She did. Remix. You know, we like to remix songs. We remix songs all day though. Well, I know I do. I have to be in the mood.
I
Like,
know. Like as soon as it hit you though. But I
no,
told you what you got to do when the remix hit you.
no, I
Remember it in right here and then come back so you can do it.
like on Friday when all right, y'all. So listen, this is what happened. I'm at work and I saw my client. I'm like, all right, so listen, ma'am, I'm gonna be there in 10 minutes. She skates. She don't come back. I'm waiting and I'm waiting. And I call my boss and he says she out there looking homeless on another corner. I'm like, listen, I got things to do. And I was like, you know what? She won't break my soul. She won't break my soul. Yo, I felt that in my core. In my core. And it was just like, I wanna go home. I wanted to go home. Because first of all, I don't like to wait for nothing and nobody. You had me wait for 20 minutes and you out on the corners looking like you're homeless, begging for food and feeding the birds. Somebody put $1 on her wheelchair because they really thought she was. Shh, don't tell nobody. Shh, don't tell nobody. But they did. They thought she was homeless.
Oh Lord, bless
I was
it.
I was, but then my day got better. But that just made I was ready to go. I really was.
Yes, for sure. Got business to handle. For sure,
Mm-hmm.
for sure. Blake said we were supposed to talk about him and his wife got shot 2 years ago. The one that done it is locked up now, but on other charges. Holler at me on Facebook. All right, most definitely, because you're welcome to come on and we can discuss this. It's nothing.
Yeah, you
And
can go to the you have the you won't believe what I've been through. Bang, bang, bang. You can
yes.
do it.
Oh yeah. Well, now we definitely can put you on that too.
No, you
You won't
because
believe what I've been through.
yeah, to get your story out there. You know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, be looking for Miss Lolita Bull story is dropping soon, which I've had it in the oven for a while. But a woman of my caliber, child, you won't believe all the stuff I have going on. So I'm trying to be very strategic in how I move because time is of the essence, baby. That's why I ain't got no time to waste. And I
Mm,
ain't gonna play not with these people out here wasting time, not trying to figure out what their future gonna be. I can't do it. I got a lot of things right here, and I'm trying to put it out here. As a matter of fact, that's exactly what I'm doing.
facts, major facts. When I was going to work this morning, I was like, I just don't see how folks can and mind you, most days during the week I leave out to my house pretty early. And I be like, how can you sit on a corner at 0 o'clock in the morning, not doing nothing, just wasting your life, not doing nothing? And they can be there sitting from the time I leave for work until I come home, doing the same thing they were 8.5 hours ago. Like,
I
how do
know.
you people? No matter how you feel, everyone I believe is put here for a purpose. There's a reason.
Yes,
There's
yes.
everybody is here, and when you just wallow in what is it, depression, self-pity, just you have to stop all of that and really tap into yourself and figure out what it is, what your calling is. You hanging out on these corners, like it bothered my spirit. It did. I'm like, because you could be up at 4 o'clock in the morning corner drinking a beer. Why not be at a library, at a rec center, at a basketball court, football field, somewhere motivating someone to do something else?
I promise you, if I had to, I work cleaning McDonald's. It's nothing. Long as I'm picking up that check, when it's time to pick up that check, and then I'm going for I'm not Burger King. I'm going for McDonald's because McDonald's got the most pay right now.
I was thinking about giving me a little part-time job over the McDonald's now. I ain't gonna hold you. Cause listen, it's hard out here for a pimp.
No, I ain't lying.
I'm just saying, it's hard out here. Times is hard. People don't realize the cost of living has a great influx, and yet the wages are like 1970 something. Like, it's just insane to me.
That's right. Well, Blake, we just came on just to talk to the people. You know what I'm saying? So we really ain't got no set time. But I say maybe about 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna be on here all night long, but just a little while. We
So
just want to show our face and just talk about some raw emotions from some stuff that we done went through, or we done seen, we done read, we ain't got no um set timeline on anything like we do on Talk About It Tuesday. We just
Yeah.
discussing.
We just here to just, this is a conversation. What y'all want to talk about? How was y'all day? What did y'all do today? What was your week like? Like,
That.
you learn something new, do something new, you find some information out. Like, how was your week?
Right.
How are y'all doing? What's going on in y'all life? Let's have a
Yeah.
conversation. Like,
Yeah.
what's up? Because
Yeah.
I want to know. I'm nosy.
Yeah. Let us know what y'all had going on this week in the comments so we can comment on it.
Oh, I know come Monday, the kids here go back to school.
Well, here the children are already in school, child. They
Well,
already. It's been a whole month. Yeah.
a month.
Yes. Yes. A whole month that they've been back in school.
Well, so you know what? Not for nothing. Ain't no air conditioners in the schools up here.
That's so wild to me. I just can't believe it. the what? No
Let me get this.
AC action in the
Let me
school?
get this more popping for this. Hold on, cause they don't be having no AC in the schools up here. It be hot. They have fans, big old fans. They tell the kids to bring lots of water, so they can't be having the kids in school up here. You know who got the air conditioners? The principal's office.
Well, what about when it's cold? Do they have, you
They
know?
have heaters. 'Cause it be cold as crap. They have heaters, but not because we don't. They don't really spend a lot of time in the school when it's hot. They leave school in June. It just starts getting really hot around that time, and then there's no school in summer here. So
Okay.
there's really like kind of no need for it. However, it be hot in September.
Look, Miss Bobby in the building. How you doing, Miss Bobby? Miss Bobby, you know what? We sure appreciate you because you always support.
Always, always was like, "Hey, girls, I appreciate you."
Thank you. We appreciate that. First, we glad you had a good week. And yeah, it is crazy. I just ain't never heard of that. You know what I'm saying? No AC in
Yeah.
the school. But I guess if it worked for them, like everybody should be a good size from sweating. I'm just saying. Everybody should be a good size from sweating.
I just, I can't. I know. They don't be, I just, if I could turn the, I'm gonna turn the camera. No, thank you. I ain't fooling with you right now.
I
I'm
want
not.
to give a shout out to all the black business owners that's out here making it do what it do. It's not easy to run a business, and it actually costs money to run a business. Like, yeah, you make money, but trust and believe it, it takes money to make money.
Hey,
So I just want to give a shout out to them and encourage them to keep going, keep pushing. And for all of the dope boys and dope girls out there, start your business. Guess what? You can run a business the same way you running that business. You can run a real legit business, and go ahead and do that and get away from that lifestyle because I'm tired of seeing my people get locked up.
unalived.
Yeah, yeah,
And to the patrons of these black businesses, show them the same time, courtesy, and care you do like Walmart and Target
yeah,
and and Burger King and Chili's and all. It's hard to establish yourself, especially being a fresh black business owner. You would spend 15 minutes waiting on your food at Burger King. Wait your 15, 20 minutes at the black owned establishment and be courteous to your own people. Don't be ignorant. Stop expecting, what's it called? Stop expecting like a price change or
yeah.
somebody to hook you up because like you know them or they no, like don't do that. You gonna pay 50 over at somebody else to take your pictures, pay 50 to the black business gonna take your pictures too.
Right.
Be
Because
kind to people. Be kind.
I ain't got it. I ain't got it.
You gotta need
I'm
them.
trying to get it though. Hey, that's what's up, Miss Bobby. That's what's up. We here to give, what I'm saying, knowledge. So, people can have something to think about. And I want to share this right quick. My mama shared it on Facebook. It says, you need to associate with people that inspire you, people that challenge you to rise higher, people that make you better. Don't waste your valuable time with people that are not adding to your growth. Your destiny is too important. And this is actually a quote from Joel Osteen. Once
Yes.
again, I 100% agree with that because, when you're dealing with people that's always not meeting deadlines, procrastinating, you will become that same person. And if you don't become that same person, you will become uninspired. They will kill your dreams. That is a
Yes.
form of a dream killer.
Yes. You have to be around people that encourage you and uplift you and support you. Stop hanging around folks, them messy people. They ain't got nothing going on. That's why they messy.
Exactly.
That's
And
why they
Sunshine,
messy. They bored.
exactly. Now, tell it like it is. And I'm going to just hush. But every day you talk to me, do I not be on some, I got work to do. I got work to do. Every
Every day.
single day. Do I really have a day off?
No.
Like, even
No.
if I'm not physically out of place, I'm still trying to get
Editing,
in order.
recording, posting, doing, showing, teaching. You doing something. That's like I never have a day off. I'm always doing something too. We don't sleep. I'll be up. I'm having to get up at 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the. I get up on the weekends 5 o'clock in the morning. Monday through Friday, 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't go to bed some nights till 1 o'clock in the morning because I'm busy doing stuff, doing content for the show, getting stuff ready for the kids. Like I'm always doing something for real. Like I don't. What was I saying? Idle hands, the devil's playground. I don't mind the devil's playground.
Mm-hmm.
Idle.
Mm-hmm.
I could be doing something, learning something. Like today, I like to learn, and I be knowing things that I don't know that I know. So we were trying to do something. I said, like, the ampersand. I was like, wait, is that the right word? Because I be knowing something I be doing. So I stopped, looked at the word, and realized I've actually used the proper words. I like doing that. Like I like to learn new things, read new things, experience new things. Like even if I'm not doing something that's gonna make me money, I'm doing something that's gonna enhance my mind.
Facts. And guess what? I encourage everybody to read a paragraph a day. Like, even if you're just reading the news, like, read.
Something, anything.
We all
Google
need
books
that.
for free,
Um,
anything.
because I'm gonna tell you like this: there is a shortage in my brain when it comes to knowing people's information now. I used to know people's phone numbers. I don't know people's phone numbers no more. Nope, sure don't. Because guess what? This know everything. I don't have to know it. I don't have to know it. So, but I still have to enhance my brain other ways.
Yeah, I don't know my kids' phone numbers. Their numbers are 3 and 4. Because the first is the voicemail, and the second is my mama, and then come the kids. You just hold the 3, and
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
then I'm gonna hold the
Quick
4.
down.
Yeah, I couldn't. If they was like, if you don't know the phone number, you going to jail. Put some money on my books, cause that's where I'm going to go. I'm just, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
And I want to give some encouraging prayers and thoughts to um, Cullion the Don. Uh, I saw a live where, they had got into a police chase last night, and they had a car accident. And then, when they had that car accident, y'all, it just made me flinch, like, ugh,
Yeah.
because he was like breathing not well, and the police were like, get your hands up, like, okay, like, all right, granted, you're not supposed to run from the police, which I have another opinion on that, but I'm gonna stick to this right here. um Still at the end of the day, are you that much of a dumb, a brute that you can't see when somebody is in distress? Like, if somebody is in distress, how in the heck are they gonna get their hands up? Like, if somebody laid out, like, don't forget that they handcuffed it, George Floyd.
Yes. They did.
Yeah,
Yeah. They hang up a lot of people.
yeah.
It's
And
like,
it's
where's
like,
the compassion? Like, that man was hurt. Like, and you talking about get your hands up. How about let's try to get him out of the vehicle so we can save his life?
the police are intimidating. I mean, like I just they don't give you a good feeling at this point. I'm just being for real, and not for black people anyway. And don't nobody want to feel that way, but baby, I know 90% of black people got PTSD. 90%.
I have a different form of disrespect for the police because I was raised by the law. So they don't bother me. They don't scare like my daddy was you. Like who that's my daddy. Like who do you really think you are? Like you're nobody. So I don't really talk to them like with any form of respect at any given time. Like my whole family, majority of my family wears blue. And when I was on the streets protesting, I was like, listen, I'm be out here protesting. So listen, before I go here, if you put that uniform on, I love you. When I'm out in the streets, you got that blue one, I don't know you. It is what it is. You are the enemy of the state. It's gonna go down. Like for
But
real.
like they need to dismantle the
Yeah,
whole squad and rebuild it because it's not built on the proper principles.
it
You
never
know,
was. It never
yeah,
was.
yeah, it never was. It was they were made to go and catch the slaves when they
Yeah,
ran away off of the plantations. And it's kind of like it's still a underlying go catch the slaves mentality, you know?
mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like
That's
that,
they did this study. They had a little black boy, a little black girl, a little white boy, and a little white girl. These were preschoolers. Okay, preschoolers. Now they had teachers there that were like, I want you to watch the child you think is going to behave the worst. Black teachers, white teachers, Hispanic teachers, Asian teachers. Who they all watch?
the little black boy more than anything.
The way I want, like I was so enraged because
Yeah.
I was watching a little white boy. I ain't gonna hold you.
I mean,
It is what it is. I don't mean no harm.
I don't have to say what
However,
we already know. Okay.
and the little black boy that's sitting there minding his business playing, and they're all just watching him. Anytime he moves, they're looking. I'm like, this is where these babies are in preschool, and this is where the criminalization of children begins.
Like, can we get a form of trust between the citizens and the police officers? Now, if you're a criminal and you're doing wrong, baby, you're going to get what you're going to get. I
Okay,
can't vouch for you as a criminal. I can't do it because you got to have order in everything you do. But when it comes to just regular citizens trying to live their life and trying to do stuff, like, why are y'all so harsh to just regular citizens? Like, I ain't gonna never forget that time I went to court. They said I had ran a stop sign, so I took it. I took that thing to trial. You know what I'm saying? Child, they got a damn just lied. That was my first time. Like, are you serious? Y'all just gonna lie like that?
you was a quota. They have quotas.
And it was no defense for me. Like, I ain't got no lawyer over no traffic ticket.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like my word against theirs. So guess what? Guess who won? So they sent me to driving school, and I might as well just should have paid the ticket to not have to deal with all the foolishness because it ended up being the same amount after I got through paying for that and other little things.
Wait, they made you pay for that as well?
Yes, I had to pay to go to driving school. Yep.
Yeah,
So I mean,
I would have. I got a ticket the same way, and I went to court. I fought the ticket, and they threw the ticket out because it was a lie. They be trying for a quota. They really, really do. They just really existing while black is just like a reason to pull you over.
it's sad because it don't have to
Have
be
a
like
nice car. Don't look nice to have a nice car. You gonna get pulled over. Your license is going to be checked, all of that stuff. Like, come on. It was built on like the most evil kinds of hatred, and all that by the book stuff is the book is wrong. The book needs to be rewritten. Like y'all, the book needs to be rewritten.
I know what you're finna say.
I'm a mind the business that pays me. Okay,
I know what you was finna say.
keep it to myself. You know, I'm gonna keep it classy and cute.
I want to give a shout out to Sister Monica Man. You know, she's just always the same. Like, you know, I don't never have to question is she gonna be different when I see her, and I appreciate that. Like, you get tired of people when you see them. You know, I done got to the point now though. I just speak to folks and keep it moving. I don't care if you don't say nothing or not, honey, because I ain't got time, honey. But you know, some people they just make life so much harder than what it has to be. Like, and I'm gonna tell y'all something out there. It don't matter if don't nobody like y'all. Like yourself.
Thanks.
Like yourself. It
That's
don't matter.
that's the problem with people. People are so concerned if other people like them. They don't care if they like their own self. That's a problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Like yourself.
Facts.
Line, wishy-washy.
Facts.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
yourself. Like people think that you supposed to bend over backward for them, but I don't know what's wrong with people these days. But what it is a narcissistic spirit.
Yeah.
That's what it all boils down to.
Mm-hmm. It
Like,
does.
I know, like, okay, I've had friends, because I ain't never really had no friends. Let's just be real. I've had friends. I had to learn the real correlation between friends, associates, uh, party people. I remember, so I had been partying with a group of people for a while, and I had got sick and ended up in the hospital. And you know, I ended up having to have surgery. Like, it was a lot that went on with that situation. But baby, when I tell you that now one of them come see me, not a one. But my friend Larry came to see me though. He sure damn did. And I made sure I said something about that. But you know, all in the same token, it's all good, you know, because I believe that was just part of my testimony and the way God wanted me to start learning to see people. Like, trusting everybody. Everybody ain't your damn friend, girl. Girl, them was your party partners, baby. I'm talking about that's it. So
People that have real intentions do find their way out of your life in certain instances.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta keep people in the pocket they belong in. Like, this is the party pocket, this is a spiritual pocket, this is this pocket, there's that pocket. Keep, you know, people keep them where they at. Keep them where they at. Like all everything ain't for everybody.
Yep. Then when you don't chase them, it's you. Think you better than them, baby. Bye.
You better go ahead now. Talk about it. And I hate that. They're like, oh, I ain't heard from you. Well, I ain't heard from you,
baby. Like, don't the phone work away? Like, I'm tired of reaching out to people, and I'm the only one doing the reaching. Like, at some point, I'm gonna stop reaching.
I ain't seen you neither. You know where I live. I know where you live.
Yeah, and then you know another thing y'all need to do, quit getting in these fake, false relationships with people that don't even give a damn about you, baby. Because at the end of the day, like, all right, okay, so you can tell if a person really care about you because they're gonna try to push you to be better. If they ain't trying to push you to be better, then what they there for? What they there for? Like, you have people that'll date you and then literally start to become jealous of you. Like, that's so silly.
That you should want your partner to be the best that they can be. You should want to be with someone that wants to see you exceed your wildest expectations of your own self. That want to dream bigger than you dream for your own self. That uplift you, encourage you, and push you, especially when you don't want to do it. They're like, listen, guess what? Somebody gonna do it before you do it. Somebody trying to make it better than you trying to make it. Somebody's pushing through, but you ain't pushing through. Come on, you gotta get your game together.
And y'all be looking out because we got something that's coming up soon on OnlyFans called Woman to Woman, because I got a lot to say about some of these females, honey, that keep playing this dirty game of life. Like, if you are a female and you like what you like, but you need to put that out there like that and quit faking the funk, baby.
Hey,
Because, baby, it's a no. First of all, there's too many diseases out here. And it
fix.
goes for your men and your women's out here, honey. It's too many diseases out here. And then you playing with people's emotions. That's how you end up getting touched. Like, stop doing it.
Not only touched, unalive as well. Because
It,
these boys be having problems. They be having emotional distress issues.
okay.
They hate when a girl gets a girlfriend. They get real brazen, real bold, and real pew pewish. Okay?
Like, and then, you got to, I don't encourage nobody to go come out the closet if that ain't what they want to do. If you want to be in the closet, that's your business. But this is the thing. Just because you're in the closet, don't expect nobody to be in the closet with you.
Fix.
Don't nobody got to be in no closet with you.
Fix.
That's your business. That's your closet, baby.
What you do is what you do. What they gonna do? And then my thing is this, and I guess I can comprehend. However, I really can't. If you want to be with someone, let me if you want to be with a consenting adult, okay, let me say it again. A consenting adult, and also an age appropriate consenting adult. Because some of y'all be weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all be weird.
Yeah.
Because if I could be your mama, I can't even be your friend. I could be your auntie.
Yeah. Yeah.
For real. You have to be with people that are in the realm that you are in. Be with a person that is in the same space in life that you were in. Because don't nobody want to be going out with you, themselves, and Ricky around the corner because you don't want nobody to think that you're outside on a date.
Facts. Like,
because me and my boo, my girl, are going out. Like, y'all have to stop doing that. Because guess what? People live their lives for them. What you living their lives for them for? Do people do things that make you happy, to make you comfortable? Do they change their lives for you?
Yeah.
I bet the answer is no.
I bet the answer is no.
So why must you hide who you are as a person to make somebody else happy? That's stank booty energy.
Stank booty, stank booty. And then another thing, stop getting married and then cheating. What you married for? What you married for? Just get out the marriage, baby. Because guess what? As you separated, just because you separated, that don't mean that you out the whole marriage, baby. That just means you separated, baby. You got the divorce.
My granny said that you're married until you're divorced.
Baby, granny is right.
Granny always right, because I don't play with my granny, but granny said you're married until you're divorced. I don't play them games. Because more often than not, it's like, oh no, baby, me and her, we ain't together. We separated. Let me take you out, boo. Let me treat you like nobody ever treated you, baby girl. And here come the wife, bang, bang, bang. You cheated with my blah, 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 and y'all scrapping. Like, come on, no, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
And then you got these women hiring these private detectives.
Because I will be one of them, the detective, not the person. I'll be the detective. Holler at me, because I'm nosy.
I'm just being for real. Like, you are you wrecking somebody's spirit, and then when you cheat with a married person, you wrecking somebody's home. So be ready for your home to get wrecked.
Okay, all right. So here's how I feel about the situation. The person that wrecks the household is the person that created the household. Now, if homie over there ain't about my household, I got no beef with you, queen. You got play like I got played. You rock on. However, if you knew about me and mine, I gotta see you. Because you not only disrespecting me, you're disrespecting my children.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they can say, well, he gonna cheat. Don't be that person he gonna cheat with. Have some morals. Have
Come
some
on.
values.
Come on.
Because from marriage is sacred. When
Yeah.
you take vows before your God and you break them vows, baby.
Karma coming now. And baby, when I tell you, she coming through slicing ties, dicing doggone radios,
She
windshield wipers. Baby, I'm talking about she probably gonna take your bank account down through there. Baby, you're gonna be through.
you gonna be in child support court.
Your feelings
You're
gonna
gonna
be
be
hurt
in
for real,
custody
for
for
real.
all of that. And then you're gonna be real mad when you find out the baby wasn't really yours. That's all I'm saying. Cause it happened to a friend of mine. Shh, don't tell nobody I told y'all, okay? Baby boy was like 5 years old. Sis got mad because he was being a dirty little trifling boy and got some other girl pregnant when they was together.
So she
Took
went
him
and
to
got pregnant.
child support. Had to do a DNA test. The baby wasn't his.
Oops. Oops. I mean, so okay, so there's a lot to learn in that story. Like he created a situation, hurt her. So then in return, she said, well, let me do the spread eagle dance and go find myself. And did him dirty. But did she really do him dirty or she got even?
No, the chicken came home to roost. Cause Maury
I
said,
ain't like cock-a-doodle damn do, baby.
you are
Not
not
the
the yo, Maury is so ignorant. Yo, when he started doing that, I swear I forgot. I was like, Maury is the GOAT. Cause the one time, all right, I'm so off topic. This one, oh my god, because I used to watch more all the time. This one girl, she had two guys on the show. And she was like, oh no, cause I know you and my baby did, but I know you, I slept with you did that hour, and I slept with him the other hour, but I know you is my baby's father. It was when she said father, I knew she was a whole lie.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Maury was like, Kevin, you're not the father. Oh, you, and she got all ignorant. Mm-hmm. Tell her, Maury. Tell her, Maury. You are not. And she was like,
Good, did she take out running?
she ran. She wasn't going to text her. Yo, that cameraman must be on that treadmill every day.
I'm talking about baby. He be in that thing.
In the
She be
face,
right behind him every time.
I be dying. And I'm like, where are you going though? But where are you going? Why are you running? Because they're going to follow you. Like, they be all on the couch with the, no, don't look at me. Don't show my face. Boom. We saw your face 5 minutes ago, and Maury said, you are
Not
the father. Like, come on, bro. Come on. We all know. When you said father, I knew you was a liar. And you had to. Now, she came back on the show. Now, see, this is what I don't be liking. This is what I don't like. There's this one girl on Maury. She has one baby. This woman then tested
how many?
15 men.
Ooh.
And my whole thing is this, sis. Do you not comprehend that there is 1 week, a week span, a week, 1 week, seven whole days that the sperm can get through? Okay? 7 whole nights. He ain't your baby daddy, boo. Come on, girl. Come on. All right. I'ma get it together. I promise you. That just took me out.
That's a lot. That's a lot of baby daddies.
And then there's another girl. She had 5 kids. Only knew who one of her baby's fathers is. That she did. In totality, girlfriend and tested like 20 dudes for her baby. It's trifling. But
just bless it.
You know what her Jada needs? This what it needs. Hold on, I got you.
Just bless.
Cause this what it needs.
Bless.
Cleanse that shit. Cleanse it. Cleanse that baby girl. Get all them spirits and demons out that coochie. Cause it's not cute.
It's not cured at all.
It's not.
My thing is this. Okay, because all right. I know that some women never learned how to love themselves, so they equate love to sleeping with a lot of men. But at some point in time, you got to realize, maybe even after that third, that, if a guy is just sleeping with you and he run off, you know what I'm saying? He ran off on the plug every time, that, you don't have any self-worth. And maybe they don't know, so let me just put that out for them. Baby, he understands that you are a run-through and that you don't have any self-worth, so he does what everybody else did before you.
But that be my thing. These girls be like, oh, we having like 3, 4, 75 kids with these people. Well, because he ain't do nothing for the first one. But then you had 2, 3, 4, and 5 by this same deadbeat. So what did you really expect to happen? You thought each baby was going to be different than the last?
They think that they are the exception to the rule when they're not. So, but this all still boils down to self-worth. Like, even if you didn't learn self-love and stuff, baby, don't let nobody dog you out and do you any kind of way. And then also think about the child. If they don't have a father in their life, just like old girl who tried to get mad at old boy because he was bringing his child McDonald's every day, but he wasn't bringing the other 50, 11 children McDonald's. And she threw that one child McDonald's on the ground. Girl, is you for real? Is you for real?
I would have gave you some fisticuffs, number 1. But number 2, that ain't none of his kids.
Girl.
It's cute when he did it when y'all was together because y'all in a relationship and that's what you're supposed to do. However, do you buy his other kids McDonald's when you go to the store? And do you buy the McDonald's, take them to the mama house? Like, do you do that?
And he is not obligated to all them other children. Like, don't do that man like that. Because then he going to want to stop doing for his child.
Facts. Because you got some bums out here. It's like, oh, well, I ain't got time for that. No, it's people just be really weird. And I don't understand where it's like, okay, so you chose to have a baby by this one, then that one, then this one, then that one, then this one. And then you caught a good one. And you want to use and abuse that one because the other people ain't like they're trash. Like, get your trash baby daddy to take care of that baby.
Child is sad. And I want to give a shout out to all the real fathers out there that are taking care of their kids. Even if you are not with the mother anymore, if you take care of your children, honey, I will give you some form of respect.
Props. For real. Especially the ones that are not engaging in intercourse with the mothers of their children. Because sometimes it be conditional. Yeah. They're like, I ain't going to take care of this baby unless you do, Real men do not have to be involved with the mother to take care of the child.
Yeah.
And stop staying in toxic relationships for the sake of the children. Because they learn your janky, toxic behaviors and think that's the norm, that that's okay. Like, do better. If not for you, do better for them.
Yeah.
Them better. To do better and want more.
Yeah.
I
Well,
just put my bad. I
it's
do.
all good. Well, we finna get ready to get up out of here. We got things we got to do tomorrow. I got to go to church.
Yes, I go praise the Lord tomorrow.
Yeah, because God been showing out in my life. You know what I'm saying? And no, I'm not perfect, but I make sure I treat people right. I don't be being low down and dirty, and I'm fair to people. When I'm wrong, I apologize. I walk a straight and narrow path. You know what I'm saying? I ain't out here trying to, what I'm saying, get over on folks and, treat people bad and, just do the most. I do the most for me, which is get out here and represent the brand, baby. Y'all know what it is. It's the truth about a boss, baby.
That beat low key flat.
Oh yeah. So it's a whole song to this beat that never was recorded. It was we actually and I want to give a shout out to my girl Mohawk Moed, who left us a few years back. But we was doing music together, and this was one of our tracks. And I came up with the hook, which was "Killer on Me," and hopefully I can resurrect this because this is one of the songs that I really like. So, and no, it don't mean hurt nobody. No, it's not on that level. No, it's not that. Not that. Nah, I don't engage in that foolishness and effery.
And we should not. That's very low vibration. We need to elevate.
Yeah, it's time to elevate now. I mean, at some point in time, I was rapping wildly, but I just don't participate. I'm a different person from then, so it is what it is.
Let it do what it do.
All right. Well, you have now witnessed raw emotions with your girl BBrown, the revolutionary.
And Sunshyne, La Reina.
Okay, so we don't have a set time to do this. Just whenever we have time and we can, we just jump in. So
it's gonna be in y'all face when we feel like it. We're gonna say, "Hey, boo, what it do?"
Yeah. So y'all have a good night, and we'll see y'all next time. Always millionaire pending.
Remain healthy.